What can I say, but I'm glad this year is over. The universe isn't just out there, it's interacting with you. Claim your power by embracing the unknown. This is Tracy with Tracy Talks, and I'm here to ignite your curiosity. Don't just listen, embrace it. It's my birthday. It is the start of the new year for me. I'm really pretty glad that this past year is over. I made some major life changes. I moved. I did several different transitions, and I am just so happy to have all of that in the past. My actual birthday hasn't been one of those days that I've actually loved celebrating. I have some things from my childhood that impacted my actual birthday. 10 years ago, I had a health scare or crisis. It wasn't a scare, it was an actual health situation. And all of the tests and all the results came in on my birthday. This year just felt really different. I didn't wake up with that typical apprehension. I didn't wake up with this feeling of dread. And it felt really good. So I am hopeful that this year is going to just be a year that has more peace, more stillness. I don't really love to set intentions because I find that I really have to force myself when I set an intention to do something. But it feels like it is a year for me to start writing in my gratitude journal for things that I'm truly thankful for. Because in the past, it's been difficult for me to appreciate the process. And that very well could just have been this difficult cycle that I have been in. I have moved into a new phase of life, and it just feels really good. The gratitude journal is something that can help me connect to all of the things in my life that I value and appreciate. And I have so much. I really do. And it's easy for me to get stuck in this loop of always looking for something to fix and something to rework, because that's just how my brain operates. I'm always looking for the thing that's out of place and how can I put it back into order. My first response isn't always one of gratitude. And that's going to be something that I'm going to prioritize this year. Another thing that I'm going to prioritize is my peace. And I have been doing so much work with maintaining a level of peace. And I feel like I'm really starting to shift that in my life. I'm having a difficult time listening to people complain about the same things, the same scenarios, the same situations. And I have family members that are looking at the glass of water as half empty, and that's all they can focus on is everything that they don't have or everything that's wrong. And I'm becoming more vocal with them. Why are you so upset? Nothing is happening right this minute. This minute that we're all sitting here together, spending time together in fellowship, nothing is actually happening. So why are you using the energy to complain about something that isn't actually happening in this moment? And then my response is, if something does actually happen, we will address it at that time. And the response has been amazing because it's bringing people back to where we are right here. And they're not living in the past, and they're not living in some future that hasn't happened. Because all we have is this moment. And peace in this moment should be the goal for all of us. And my peace right now is being influenced by your complaining. I'm not sure that my family really wants me to be any more outspoken, but I'm feeling that my voice has grown even stronger than it was before. When people start to complaining, it's like, well, then change it. Fix it. Do something different. Complaining isn't changing the circumstance. Take action. Take one step. But as of lately, I just have zero energy for people who just want to complain about a circumstance that is completely within your control. And some of my comments are getting people to stop and think, because I have realized that I am not going to be carrying around other people's junk. My peace is too important, and it has taken a lot of work, and it does take a lot of work. Like if I'm around people that complain and just want to be negative, it takes a lot of energy to get that out of my system, to get it out of my head, to get it out of my body, to get it out of my heart. And I'm not willing to give that up. Here's to another trip around the sun. Here's to another year. I'm so blessed and so grateful to be at this place in my life. Thank you for listening to this episode of Tracy Talks. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe, and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook at More Tracy Talks. And until next time, we meet again.